This little rescue colt lost his mama and ended up all alone. Today, we caught him for the first time, started building trust, and then we noticed something we didn't expect. Hello, farm friends. It is a cold day. I should be wearing a heavier coat, and it looks beautiful and sunny, but it was 17 degrees this morning, and even now, after work, I don't think it's got above 40 degrees, so it's chilly. But we're gonna work a little bit with this little Orphan Colt that's super cute. A lot of you gave some name suggestions, but we haven't come up with the perfect name yet. So even though you gave us a lot of fun name ideas, like I say, we haven't settled on one. So keep the names coming. Honestly, when we know we're trying to get them to new homes as quickly as possible, sometimes we don't settle on one knowing that the new owner may decide to name them something else. But let me show you kind of what we're doing right now, what I'm doing. And I wish I would have brought the tripod out with me. I may have to run up and get it. But, well, actually I won't, because it's in the car that Casey has it. And she's still not home from school or practice. But I put a rope on this Orphan Colt, and he took off running before I could put a halter on him. So that's kind of where we're at with him. He's getting gentle, but still doesn't want to be caught. Okay, so here's the end of the rope. I got a rope on him, and this is what I'm gonna try since I'm limited without a, so I'm just gonna step on the rope as I go, because I don't think he's gonna pull away real hard, but a colt this size probably weighs 300 pounds, and he's a lot stronger than me if he turns his head away from me. But if I can keep his head turned towards me like that, see, oops, oh, if I can keep some pressure and keep him from walking or running away from me, I don't want him to get the leverage. I want to make sure his head stays towards me. So I've got a halter in one hand, a rope, and this is tricky, guys. Trying to hold my phone and video this. Oh baby, oh, it's okay. The good thing is he's given to the pressure, but he wants to run away from me. Look at that one little goat out there just chilling and watching the process. It's kind of funny. Hey baby, you just watching us? All right, so here we go. Someone said we should call him Clyde, and I'm like, Clyde? They're like, yeah, because he looks like the Clydesdales from the Budweiser Clydesdales, a miniature version, and I thought he kind of does. So Clyde was one option. He wants to be friendly, but he also wants to flee. That's just kind of, and that's what happened when I got the rope on him, was he took off, and I didn't want to burn my hands, so I just let him go for a little bit. Oh, I sure wish I had the tripod with me. The person that gave that to us probably wonders why I don't have it all with me all the time, and that's a good question, but sometimes life happens. Oh baby. Okay, I'm trying to do this with one hand, and it's a little tricky, but it's okay, because everything I'm doing is actually good practice for this baby. Oh, there you go. We got it over your nose. Guys, I don't know how to do this, so trust me, I'm going to turn it off, and we'll turn it on when I have it on here in just a second. Well guys, I got it done without him running off, but now I'm going to show you kind of what we're going to do today. We're going to just work with them a little bit. He's doing really good. So now if I pull, let's see he's leading good. Man, He didn't do this good the other day, but he's doing good right now. I thought I might have to show you guys how we'd put a little butt strap on him. Not strap, but just a little, put a rope over his butt to help lead. But he's doing awesome. Isn't he cute, guys? He's a cute little thing. So sad that his mom died. But he's gonna be just a beautiful boy as he grows up, and he's getting more gentle every day, huh? Huh, baby? So, tell me what you think. Man, I really thought I was gonna have to give some leading lessons, and that's not the case. He's doing so good right now. So maybe I'll lead him out, tie him up a little bit, brush him, love on him, and then let him go, just so he knows that getting caught is not a bad thing. We want him to know that getting caught is a good thing. Okay, this will be a little bit of a test as I see if he'll lead through some tighter areas, but right now he's doing so good. Okay, he kind of pulled back a little bit. So let's bring him out here. Man, he's doing so good, guys. Now I'm dragging the rope that I had around his neck, and that's under his feet, and so sometimes he's stepping on that. But it's kind of good. I mean, he feels that rope, here's that rope sliding alongside of him, and he's not going crazy. Man, baby, you're doing so good. Now guys, I gotta show you something kind of cool. We have an extra horse here right now. My buddy Dave Hoffman from Dave Hoffman Cowboy Hiker asked if he could leave a horse here, as he took his other horse to the Grand Canyon to go on a ride today. And then Dave is gonna go on the Navajo County Sheriff Posse Pony Express ride. I'm not going this year. I've loved it in the past, but honestly, this year just did not work. With it being Casey's last year of high school, I wanted to make sure I was at as many of her basketball games as possible, and there's 2 of the really important good games this week. And so I told him, guys, I'm not gonna go this year because I wanna go support my girl. But knowing that, Dave came last year with me and had a great time, and they were happy to have him come again. So he's gonna go on the Pony Express ride. Hopefully we can somehow get some videos or clips or something from some of our friends just to show you, since a lot of you have liked watching that in the past. But my buddy Dave is a farrier, and he likes to hike, and he likes to pack horses, and he's awesome. But he made me something as a farrier that I'm super excited about, and I'm gonna show it to you here in just a second. Come on, little one, you're a little nervous to walk. Oh, you're doing good though, doing so good. Okay, I'm gonna tie him up right here, and then I'm gonna go get you what Dave made. I'm so excited. He looks a lot bigger on the hill. He looks almost as big as Dave's horse. I think he calls this one Diesel. But I've got him tied up now, and he's doing so good. And he's so cute. And one of you needs to take him to your house and have him be your forever horse, because he is gorgeous. And having lost his mom so young, we need to get him to a forever home that's gonna just love him and spoil him forever. So let me go get those things that Dave made for me. So Dave had given me a gift a year or so ago with a couple 6s on it for 66. And I said, hey, could you make me a couple more? And he ended up making me more than a couple. And I'm super excited because, let me show you. Look at those 60, those are kind of a unique 6. And I'm going to weld them, 2 of them. This is the plan. So I'm gonna weld something across here, just a flat stock, and then put 6.6. And so my Stallion 6.6, this is his pin, even though he hasn't been here for a couple of years. But this is what I call my stud pin. And now I have these really cool 6s that Dave made for me. So tell me what you think. And they're really unique, and they'll be here on my stud pin. So I'm super happy. Well guys, tell me what you think of those 6s and my idea to put a 66 on there. Actually, this gate was owned by my neighbors, and they are in their 90s, and her dad had made it for them over 50 years ago, but it was just sitting in a pile for years. And I'd ask them a time or two if they'd sell it. No, my dad made that. Well, they ended up moving, and their daughter said I could have it. And so I just think it's gonna look really cool to have the 6.6 here. And it fits this area perfect. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to Dave Hoffman Cowboy Hiker, go check out his channel. And tell me, I've ridden a lot of horses, but I would not ride horses down the Grand Canyon. That's just, I'm afraid of heights, honestly. And if I'm gonna walk on the edge of a cliff, I wanna be walking where I'm in control of myself, not on a horse that, no matter how good of a rider you are, you're never 100% in control when you're riding another living animal. So that's just my feelings. I wouldn't do it, but go check out his channel, go watch that hike or that ride. I'm excited to see it. But guys, tell me what you think of this little guy. He does have a little ruptured navel, so I don't know if you can see where it like comes down there, and sometimes that area under there will grow in. And I actually learned a trick years ago that has worked many times, and I hope it works with him. But if I don't know if you guys can see, he's kind of kicking. He doesn't want me to do it, but under here, if I find that spot and I push up on there, I can feel a hole, and that hole is, oops, he doesn't like that. Anyway, that's probably not too good to do while I'm trying to video, but there's a hole where the umbilical cord was, and that eventually seals in. But when it stays open, then just like any hernia, stuff can come out. And so if you kind of agitate that hole and just kind of put some pressure a little bit and push on it, like I say, he doesn't like it, but the body starts to respond to that pressure, and oftentimes it closes it off. Anyway, so we're gonna work on that, because it would be better if he didn't have to have a surgery. But I would love for someone to help us rescue this little guy, because I've got enough other projects going right now. So there you have it. And as much as we love him, I'd love some help if any of you want to provide him a forever home. Isn't he cute? And guys, go subscribe to Dave Hoffman Cowboy Hiker. Go check out that ride, and tell me what you think of the new 6.6 that he created for me. Kind of fun. Let's see, he did different ones. Anyway, kind of cool. Oh, that's what it was. Those two are the back side, and those are the front side. Which ones are your favorite? All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks for coming along.